Hey, you're gonna love this one.
Okay. Yes, I will.
You know Hurricane Milton?
Yeah.
I don't know that rapper.
Oh yeah.
Shut up, dude.
It's a hurricane name.
God, you're so funny, Nick.
No. There was a rapper named Hurricane Chris. Yeah. And it's not the same? No. Okay. My bad.
They're the hurricane crew.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So there's a guy who was on the freeway during the hurricane in Florida, and basically he was gonna go run for shelter. He had his dog with him.
I know this story.
And he's now facing a 5-year jail sentence and a $5,000 fine for what he did.
What do you do?
what?
Santos.
You know the story?
Yeah,
Not
you know
this
the
part.
story.
You see the guy that saved the
You know
dog
the
out of the
story.
car or something?
No. This dog didn't get saved.
I didn't know shit about nothing.
I love dogs.
It got super saved.
Florida Highway Patrol rescued a bull terrier abandoned and tied to something fence.
Why would they tie
The dog was
it?
struggling against the rising flood waters caused by the approaching storm. Tampa and Governor of Florida Ron DeSantis were something to condemn, blah, blah, blah. It's cruel for anyone to leave a dog tied to a post.
Dude, there's a lot of stories of people leaving their dogs during the hurricane.
Acting like that, isn't that sad?
Left him to die.
And then they rescued him. But the guy's he could be getting up to 5 years in jail.
I think he should be tied
Probably.
to a fence, and we should flood it and see how he gets out.
Oh, as punishment?
Like the guy.
Oh, yeah.
JK Justice.
JK Justice.
So this guy left his dog but left the freaking collar on that has the information of the ownership?
I don't know.
He wasn't expecting the dog
Maybe
to be
he just
found.
forgot that the dog was chained
Well,
to the
his
fence.
story doesn't really make sense. It's like they asked him why he left the dog there, and he said because he couldn't find someone to pick him up.
Well, why don't he pick him up?
He got legs.
I don't understand. I don't really know what he means by that. Is that an ESL thing?
It might be.
Yeah, because
How did the dog get left there?
You can't leave your dog.
That's word for word what he said. This guy.
That guy looks like he should be chained up to a fence.
Why did you leave the dog there?
You see the hair though?
Because like nobody could.
I know exactly what you mean.
That
I know
hairstyle
exactly what you mean.
tells a lot about somebody.
What does it tell?
That hairstyle? Look at that, look at it.
What kind of hair is
What
that?
hairstyle is
So
that?
check it out. The
You can
sides,
Lego it off.
That's true.
The
That looks like
sides-
a Lego hair.
the sides look long, right? Longer than the front. That means he usually shaves his head, but he got so lazy. He's been lazy. Doesn't want to pay for any haircut, just lets it grow out.
That's a barber analysis.
Yeah.
Dude, that's barbers could probably see personalities and like, you're like, you keep. Clearly, that
therefore-
guy used to shave it, but then he's a lazy ass.
No, therefore, he's just not a good guy and he's not really organized.
Therefore.
Is there a correlation between like nice haircuts and good people?
Absolutely. People who does do haircuts are often
People that does do them, huh?
What does my hair say about me? What does my hair say about me?
who gets a haircut.
Does do him. No, I like does do him better.
Hey, I haven't had a haircut in 4 years. What does that say about me?
That just tells me you know what you want.
Yeah,
He's
but
real.
this guy didn't.
Doesn't he?
No, but
Safe talking to your employer like that.
the problem is with this guy, look at the face. Yeah. He needs a haircut.
Yeah.
He never wanted a longer
You're
haircut.
saying he looks like a Neanderthal.
Oh, so this isn't on purpose. He's
Yeah,
just
it's not
like
on purpose. He's just a slob, and slobs be thinking like a slob. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, slobs will tie a dog up to a fence and forget.
people who get their haircut on time every 2 weeks, they're usually organized. They're always on the go. They're moving. They
that's fair.
if they have time to schedule a haircut, that means they're really well organized.
I'm every 3 weeks. Am I like kind of organized?
But you got long hair though. You don't really need to upkeep.
You be pushing it.
yeah. He literally says,
I can't afford you, that's why.
according to Garcia, that guy's name, he says he left his companion behind because he couldn't find anyone to pick the dog up. What does that
What does
mean?
that mean?
That's a
How
bad
do you
excuse.
not take him with you?
How come he can't pick him up?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
But it falls back down to his lives are not organized.
Yeah,
He didn't-
He didn't have an alibi, dude.
it's not well planned.
It's not a good excuse.
planned out, dude.
What would you do, Nick, if you had a dog sitter walking your dogs and then a hurricane came and the dog sitter did that to your dog?
Oh
I
my
would
God.
kill my dog sitter.
Punching him.
I'm squabbing with my dog sitter.
What if your dog sitter was Jeremy from 900 Jitsu?
Damn.
I have to get a bunch of guys, and we have to go jump
It's
this
like,
guy.
hey man, I'm sorry I freaked out. It was a spur of the moment bad decision.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to trust that guy anymore.
Really? Would that actually break your friendship with him?
Probably, absolutely.
No way.
Yeah, because I wouldn't do that to my friend's dog if I was doing that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, but like, what if you're the dog sitter and it's your friend's dogs, and you're walking these dogs with Tiff? A hurricane comes along. You're worried about Tiff because like you got to take care of one or the other. What are you gonna do?
Why I can only take care of one or the other?
Yeah,
how it
why?
always is.
Is it?
Why?
You can't pick the dog up.
We're in the running rapids, and I gotta catch one. I gotta let go of one so I can save
Spider-Man
one. Yeah.
Run and chase you off leash.
I go different directions.
I think you gotta all go down with the ship, dude.
Oh.
You take them all down?
You take them all down. You take them. No. Obviously, you would try to fucking save your wife or your fucking dogs, but fuck, that's heartbreaking. In that unrealistic scenario.
Just say it.
Unrealistic.
Nah, dude, my dogs are fucking like 15 pounds. That'd be alright. I could fit them in my backpack, carry them with me.
Just shoving them in your.
Nah, that's not a good excuse. You gotta save them all, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't.
Or die trying.
Don't conform to this.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you don't have to.
What kind of scenario is that?
See?
You can't be
Don't-
leaving dogs,
don't-
bro.
yeah,
You can't.
Don't let them walk
Nah,
you into this.
That's not okay.
Walking dogs.
You guys see the meme?
Walk them out of
See the
danger.
meme? Where how girls always go, ladies or girls in general, they want to die peacefully, but men's want if they're going out, they're going out hard. That's what Nick was saying.
Well, it's like if you have.
Is that what his haircut says about it?
Well, it's like if you have
Die hard haircut.
if
Yeah.
in this scenario that you placed for me, if you have to save two different entities, and it's like you obviously you want to try to save both as best you can.
Right.
Especially if they're part of your family, you
So
consider them
would
your
you be able
family.
to choose if like both your dogs were going different ways?
Oh, dude. Honestly, I think about that shit sometimes because it's like they can't run far. I'll chase those motherfuckers. I sprinted down the street and caught these motherfuckers before, and they're running into the street.
Which one impulsively would you run after if they went? Pew?
It's honestly, you got to divide and conquer. My little one, she's not that fast, so I can catch up to her. I'll grab her first, and then I'll get the boy I could sprint after.
That's a good plan.
That's happened, so that's.
You don't want to sprint first when you're not holding a dog, and then the slower one is your second one when you're already holding.
Nah, you're
What
full clip.
if you're in like a hotel hallway and they both go into different elevators though? And they're already in them looking
One's
at
going
you.
up, one's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog pressed all the buttons.
Fuck! You have to. Honestly, it's whatever proximity is. Whatever's closest to you, you gotta grab that one first.
Okay.
Secure one and then grab the other, I guess.
Yes, sir. He's thinking.
Could you choose between your dogs at all? If someone was like, "Can I have one?"
Just like that.
Just the can I have so the dog's gonna survive.
Nah,
without-
dude, fuck that. No.
What if Make-A-Wish Foundation calls?
I wanna accept
Hey,
that.
saw your dogs on social media. This dying kid just wants one.
Sorry, bud. You're gonna have to die alone, bud.
What if he's like, after he dies, you can have it back?
That makes it easier.
Yeah, that makes it easier.
You could borrow it.
But then he starts. Things start looking up, and he's
yeah,
like,
yeah, he doesn't die.
I gotta find a way to poison this kid.
Full recovery.
I gotta ruin this kid's treatments or something.
All right, what if things
Goes
don't work
around
out?
with the open microwave, like trying to give him cancer again.
Hey, put all these cell phones next to your head.
Hey, what about things don't work out in your marriage? Tiff's leaving you.
Oh, I told her.
Everything's going half in the middle. She's taking one of the dogs. Which one are you giving up to her?
I told her. I was like, "You're not taking my fucking dogs from me, dude. I'm taking both those dogs." I told her.
What, you greedy bastard?
Yeah, I'm taking both those
Did
dogs.
you sign
You
the prenup?
can come see them.
You didn't sign the prenup, dude.
Technically, her mom her mom gave birth to them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like she birthed those dogs, so it's like technically more theirs, but I won't accept that.
So then, if it's more there, she's taking both of them. Which one are you fighting for? You can only fight for one.
Fighting for one? Probably my boy Leon.
Whoa, you just chose. You're crazy.
Wow.
But
You're
for
a
the sake
chooser.
for the sake of the conversation,
I wasn't accepting.
for the sake of the conversation, I'm picking Leon, but I'm taking both of them.
But why,
In reality,
why
I'm
Leon?
taking both of
Why
them.
Leon?
So you fight for the dogs, but you won't fight for her hand back in marriage?
Like that wasn't an option.
Hidden third option.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, don't let him do this.
No, hey.
Don't let him do this.
Me and Tiff talk about this all the time. I'm like, bro, if you fuck me over, I'm taking both these dogs and you'll never see them again. We're out of here.
What does she respond to that with?
She goes, no, those are my dogs. We have an argument.
Oh,
about
so
those
she
dogs.
feels just as strongly.
Yeah.
So you guys are putting in hypothetical scenarios of when you guys break up. Who's gonna keep the dogs?
Yeah, we talk
We're
about this
not
all the
talking
time.
about why you're breaking up.
Just in the scenario, in her scenario, I fucked her over. In my scenario, she fucked me over. So it's like that. You know what I mean?
okay.
You got it. So you feel justified in taking both because
I'm like,
the
those
other
are my
person
fucking
fucked
dogs.
him.
Do you think you guys are 50-50 with how much you want to keep these dogs?
I'm probably 70-30. Tiff was like, get him fucking out of here. No, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. Or we joke, but nah, I think I think it's 50-50. I think it's 50-50.
That's funny.
Cause she's the one to take care of him now. I'm not there taking care of him. She takes care of him most during the day, but then when I come home, I'm always.
That's because you're doing what you gotta do to take care of the whole family.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I got early morning, late night shifts with those little fuckers. Those are my shifts.
You have more time.
Yeah, during those times.
If there's like,
But I think you're more motherly than Tiff, that's why.
Yeah, probably.
You know how-
I put them above my chichis.
you know how there's that technological breakthrough where they can extend the life of a cat?
Yeah.
If they were able to do that only with pugs, would you
Oh
want to?
my
yeah.
gosh.
But what if the side effect is that now it
Game
talks
over.
and it won't stop talking shit?
What a crazy side effect.
They
It's more an
already
extended.
Bro,
He keeps on going, I'd rather go with mom. I'd rather go with mom. I'd rather go with mom.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
It's always going like this.
You know what's funny is like these little fuckers. I'll tell them like, hey, I'll tell them to stop doing something, and they'll argue with me, bro. Like they'll bark at me,
Oh.
and then like stop. When I see them playing with some shit that they're not supposed to, I'll be like, stop, like leave it. I'll tell them to leave it. They'll drop it, and then like the little one, the girl, will be like, she'll put her head on it of whatever the object is, and then just give me puppy dog eyes, and then she'll like look to grab it again. I'll be like, no, stop, and then she'll stop. And then she'll bark at me a little bit, like oh whoa, like that. And so does Leon. Leon does the same thing too.
What if the doctor's like, hey, I can double the life expectancy of both of these pugs, but it's gonna take 10 years off your life,
Oh.
and then your teeth are gonna go really crooked.
Oh, I can't afford that. Wow. Taking 10 years off my life? No, I can't do that, brother.
Okay, what if you take 15 years off your life, but then Tiff's health is miraculously good?
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Easy,
But
yeah.
she's gonna be alone for 15 years.
She probably will be anyway. I'll probably die first. But that's true though.
Hey, you shot the dogs.
Yeah, because guys, don't they die sooner than men?
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's because we're usually older than.
If you're polite, you'll die before.
Oh.
I hope I die first. Shit, I don't want to see that.
The goal is to make everybody as healthy and live as long as possible. That's the
I don't want to
goal.
deal with pain.
Honestly, that's the goal.
I want to be
Okay,
selfish.
all right.
Because I do that with mom.
At the end of my life, I want to be selfish.
Okay, then tell me this.
So does everybody else.
If the doctor's like, hey, I can extend the life of your pugs, but I have to sacrifice the life of someone else's cat.
Yeah, brother.
What are you doing right now?
Whose cat? Do I know the cat?
Oh no.
You don't have to know
no.
whose cat it was.
Just say
Oh no.
Steve's.
No, I would not someone I know.
Hey, you don't have to know whose cat it is, but
no.
he'll say it's the cat of someone you love.
Oh no! And I'll be like, "This is confidential."
And his
he
voice
goes,
cracks on the love part.
Yeah. Basically, you don't know if it's Anthony's or Steve's, but he said it could be one of them. Yeah.
And it's a random cat.
I'll say this: behind closed doors, I'll be like, "This isn't gonna get out, right? This is fucking confidential." He goes, "Yep," and I go, "All right, I'll take the deal." And then when I come out with you guys, they'll be like, "Hey, did you take the deal?" I'll be like, "Nah, man, I couldn't."
Except you now realize it was videotaped and he's using it as blackmail.
And I'll be like, "This bastard."
Diddy the kid.
And I was feeling all like I was losing my inhibitions when I was around him. Huh? Is that what it was?
Funny deal to make.